right, we're back. These questions, probably I noticed some of these questions in the books. What do you call these questions usually? These are the ones we call the integration by recognition. Integration by recognition. You can note that down. That's called the recognition. Let's try the first section, differentiate it. What's the answer if you differentiate this one? Find the dy dx. Dy dx, which is log becomes 1 over, which is 1 over 5x squared minus 2, then times it by differentiation of the inside, which is 10x. Is that true? Just tell me if you didn't get it, but that's a chain rule. 10x over 5x squared minus 2. So this is the differentiation. And then, hence, see, I explained it at the very beginning. If you say the word hence, you should use the previous result to get the answer. If not, no marks at all. Now, hence they're asking to find this one. They're asking to find antidiff x divided by 5x squared minus 2. So what do you reckon? What's our plan? They're asking this. As they're asking this one, do not start from this. I'm going to say, don't start from here. Yeah, you had to start from the previous one. How about if I just grab this section here, just this one, I'll write it down. Integration of 10x divided by 5x squared minus 2 dx. What do you expect in the answers? I'm asking to antidiff this one. What do you expect in the answer? Backwards, isn't it? My answer is simply log e base 5x squared minus 2 plus c. Is that true, all of you? Then compare. This is what we did. That's what they're asking. Are they same or different? They're different. What's the difference? They're asking x over. We got 10x over. How do you remove the 10? Divide everything by 10. See? Very simple. So divide by 10. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. What's the answer? Cancel that. X over 5x squared minus 2 dx should be equals to 1 over 10 log e 5x squared minus 2 plus c over 10. Is that clear? The technique? All of you? Any troubles? Anyone need a bit more explanation? So using previous result to get the answer, yes?
Do you need to say c over 10 or can you just leave it c?
You can leave c. Because c over 10, c or any other variable, any other constant there can be a number. Yeah?
Yes.
You can even say c at the end. Not a big deal. Is that clear? The technique? Just make sure you get this one because I'll do another question, the next one. That's slightly advanced version of the same technique. All right, let's do it. Are we all good? Okay. Let's try the question 81. Differentiate first. Which is, I'll write it down. So y is equals to x times cos x. What's your dy dx? It's a product, isn't it? So x times negative sine x. And then plus cos x. Is that true? So negative x sin x plus cos x. And so this is the first part. And then the question asking, hence anti-diff x sin x. So literally they're asking to find integration of the x sin x. So this is what they're asking. As I said, don't start from here. Where do we start from? We start from the previous result, which means I'll grab integration of negative x sin x plus cos x dx should be equals to what? Brian, should be equals to
X cos x.
exactly perfect. So x cos x then plus c. Then have a look what they're asking and what we have. Is the same? Is that the same as that one? No, really. But I can see part of that is in there. So rest of them need to be removed to other side. So first thing is split that up, which is what's the answer? Can I just say a negative integral x sin x dx plus integral cos x dx, so separate them, x cos x plus c. And then I will take this to other side. Does it make sense so far, all of you? So we get in there. We're expecting something like that, very similar now. And then how do you remove this negative sign? Multiply every term by negative. So it becomes integral x sin x dx is equals to negative x cos x minus c plus cos x dx. Can you see like this is what they're really asking in our question? So all you have to do is just get the answer for this one by doing integration. So let me write my next step now. Negative x cos x minus c. What's the integration of the cos x? Anyone? Positive sign, isn't it? So plus sin x and then plus c or c1. So you can see the final answer, which is simply negative x cos x plus sin x. Just as Daniel mentioned, you can just put a big C or constant. You don't need to have C1, C2, C3. They all become one messy unknown number. That's called C. Standard does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Another done. I mean, that's the longest you can get usually for the recognition. So rather done, then we're probably going to go through, let's see, question number 88. After this one, question number 88. So read, think, and try. Question 88. Let's move on to 88. I think I explained these sort of questions in the lessons, but a long time ago, probably like in June or July. Just compare it. The only thing in this question, we don't know the equation. Otherwise, you can easily find these questions and the answers. It says f of x, so a bit more symbolic. It says 2 to 6, f of x dx is 12. So we know the area. But now they're asking 1 to 3, f of 2x. So now, by looking at the given and what we have, what can you say about the dilation? Can you see a dilation there?
Yeah, is it 2 from the y-axis?
The 2 is a half.
Does it
Y-axis
go up?
dilation, y-axis has to be what? Switch. Reciprocal, isn't it? The dilation factor of half from the y-axis. And that's why it looks like 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the reason what happened to the limits or the restriction. Also divide by 2. What's 6 divided by 2?
3,
What's 2 divided by 2?
1.
And that's why it's also become 1 to 3. So literally, even your area, which is 12, need to be divided by 2. What's the answer?
6.
6. Done. That's a method. So now if you think the same way, all of you, B is easy. What's the answer B? Just take the 5 out, which is 5 times 6, isn't it? 30. All right. Hurry. What's the answer to the next one? What actually happened on the C?
It's a dilation of 1/3.
1
of
over 3.
y-axis.
So what's the answer become?
4.
4. Perfect. Crayon, how about the D? What's your dilation?
2.
That's around, is it there? Oh, you're there. I thought you lost the connection. Yeah, what is it?
It's 2 from
It's
the
2. 2 from the y-axis. So what's going to be the answer?
24.
24. Sounds good. Perfect. Now, Sanatmi, how about the E? Do you have any dilations in there?
No.
What do you have?
Translation.
Translation 1 to the left. What do you reckon the answer? Any good guess? Or do you know the method?
No.
Any good guess? Imagine if you get in the exam. So what do you reckon? Logically? Also, I can see the limits has been changed. It's 2 to 6. Now it's become 1 to 5. So if you consider that as well, so what's the answer you think?
12. I don't know.
You think it's 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Is it a guess?
Kind of.
This is how it works. I mean, you're right. Answer is 12. Reason, it looks like you have a bucket full with water. And then we're moving the bucket to the left with the limits, with the interval, which is we're not going to change it. We're moving also the limits as well, which is literally same area has been just shifted. And that's why if we keep the limits as 2 and 6, they're whole different area. Example, see, like if you had I think I'm talking about just a container of water or something. Think this is like 2 and the 6. If I just move the container, then we talk about totally different area. But we're moving the container with the limits. And that's why it's not going to change. So even this one is 12. Because we move into the right by 3. At the same time, limits are moving with it. No change. Okay, so that's the concept. This is just for understanding. But now we do have proper question, which is question number 89. I give it a try, all of you. Question number 89. So this is how the question is asking. See, it's given something. They've given data in there. And this case, we can actually split them up. So we have 4, 0 to 4, then g of x over 2 dx plus 0 to 4 ax equals 64. Then, can someone tell me what's the answer for this one? Just this section. What's the answer?
8.
8. Sounds good because it used to be 4 times by 2, isn't it? 8. And that's why your answer you end up getting as 4 times 8, which is 4 is there already. And plus, you can work this out. What's the 0 to 4a? Ax dx becomes a x squared over 2 and then 0 to 4 equals to 64, right? Now 32 plus, what's the answer here? Sub it in. So 4 squared is 16 divided by 2 is 8. So 8a equals 64. Now just simplify it. Get the answer for a. Does the technique make sense? All of you? Anyone? What's the answer? You can put a chat if you want. Answer is? Come on. 4?
Right, sorry, Bruce.
Did you say 4?
No, that's
No, you
not.
didn't say 4. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm?
Yeah, it is 4.
It is 4? Okay, good. It is 4, yeah.
Because I thought I read 32 as 32A, so like.
Oh, yeah. No, that's also, yeah, it's 4. It's good. All right, perfect, perfect. This question, and this is the same. You can just split them and get the answer. That's I'll leave for homework for number 90. Answer is B though. You can try it for homework. And then I'm gonna jump into a few more pages away, a bit of the probability questions. Can we go to question number 96, please? Question number 96, which is here. Question 96. So this is more towards the probability. I mean, probability questions are easy, but easy enough to do confusions with the wordings. So I don't know, like all the other modules make more sense than the probability. But the issue is probability questions, like when you started, you get the answers, perfectly nice answers, everything fine. Maybe we're doing something wrong or something else. Yeah. Because maybe it's actual binomial question, we thought it's something else. So it happens. That's why be careful. And but functions and graphings, calculus, you can easily score well. That's why I'm always say get the highest possible mark for those modules. And this one, then you can have like, a bit of a play around with it. That's fine. Because it happens a lot. Even if you try hard enough for the probabilities, sometimes we do silly mistakes than the other modules. But what I need is like, to try almost every question and do them correctly. That's a plan. All right, let's see. You probably have all your notes ready if you need the notes, but just read question number 96 and see what's the method. Always, when you read the question, see whether it's the discrete, binomial, continuous, or the normal. That's the number 1. So what's the first one? Does it say? Does it say what it is? Anyone? As a binomial, it says, isn't it? See, binomial. That's fine. And this is a very common question. We have seen these questions before a lot. What's the plan? How do you find the mean from the binomial? E of x is equals to n times p. How do you find the variance? N times p times q. So it's a tech active question, but I think this question you can do tech free. That's faster. See, n times p is equals to what? 10. And then also n times p times q equals to what? What's the variance? What's the variance? Do you know it? Nowlin, what's the variance?
Is it 9?
9, because standard deviation is 3, just squared 9. And the easiest way, as we know NP value is 10, just sub it into NP. So 10, Q is equal to 9. Q is equals to 9 over 10, which is simply 0.9. If that's 0.9, what's the answer P? 0.1. Because Q and the P, they connected, add up to 1. Or are we looking for the P value? Yeah, defective is P, 0.1. Answer is A. That's faster. And question number 97. It says clearly it's a normal distribution. There's a bell curve. I'll draw it anyway, so just to understand. So mean is 4.7. Standard deviation is 1.2. What are they asking?
If she's been variables.
X is less than 3.5. So I'll label 3.5. They're asking what's the value here. But looking at the answers, are they really asking the value?
They're asking for this.
The corresponding standard normal value, isn't it? So if I draw it another diagram for the standard normal, which is something looks like this. So we are looking for the corresponding z value. What's the formula? Z equals to x minus mu over sigma. Can you sub it in and find the z value? Let's sub the mu and the sigma and the x. Tell me what's the z value? What's the answer? Anyone? No chat? Nothing? What's the answer? Is it equals to?
This is -1.
-1. Let me see. Yes, it is. -1. So we found the -1. So which means the answers. Give me a second. Saved already. All right. So which means the answers can be these ones. One is PR. X is less than 3.5. This is same as what you just found. PR Z is less than -1. But do we have the answer? Do you have the -1? We have the greater than -1, but not the less than -1, isn't it? So as this is -1, by symmetry, what's the value here? +1. So
1.
by symmetry, this area and this area are exactly same. So we can rewrite this one. PIZ is greater than 1. That's all. The answer is simply B. Cool. That's a technique. So all right. Shall we try the 98? Read, think. Maybe draw the two bell curves just to understand how it works. So draw both bell curves. Let's try to get the method. If you can do it by yourself, get the answer, just put the answer in chat. So I'm happy to have a look. So in this question, do you know what's the mean value? Asking the mean, isn't it? Actual mean, I guess asking the mean. This is 0. Then how do you label it? I'm confused. It says the Black Mountain coffee is sold packets of 250 grams. That's fine. And that's the label, 250. Standard deviation is given. I'll write it here. Which is 3. In order to guarantee only 1% of the packages are under the labeled weight. See, this is the confusion here. Sometimes you didn't notice that. They just say the word labeled weight. What's the value? 250. They could have said easily 1%, less than 1% data is below 250. They could have said that, isn't it? But that's a confusion. See, the wordings are very weirdly worded in the probability. So literally what they say is below 250 grams, that's a 1%. See, there's so much nicer ways they can explain that, but they don't in the exam. See, that's what we know. And then if we draw the corresponding graph for the standard normal, this area also what? 0.01. So literally, the area-wise, they're exactly same. Percentage is same. But still, we don't know what's the C value. Then, we only have got one equation to find the mu. What is it? Is it is equals to x minus mu over sigma. So do you know the x value, Talia? Talia, do you know the x value?
I'm not sure.
X value is the corresponding value here, which is 250, right? The x is
Yeah.
known. What's the mu value? Do you know the mu value? We're looking for mu, isn't it?
No,
We're looking
yeah.
for mu, so we don't know. Do you know the sigma value?
3.
3. Do you know the z value? We don't know z value, but we can find this z value. How? You can do the inverse normal. Can you do inverse normal distribution on the CAS? And for the standard normal, can you find the C value? All of you can try. Do the inverse normal, can you find the corresponding Z value here? Sound with me? Is that everything clear so far?
There's 2 decimal points, or
Just keep more. I don't know how many you get. Did you get the answer?
I've got negative 2.326347.
Yeah, probably keep 2 or 3 because it's a multiple choice. You might see the answer. Yeah. Because if it is extended or something, they will tell you exactly how many you need. Yeah, just keep maybe 2 decimals. What's the answer? What is it? Come on.
Negative 2.33.
Negative 2.33. Cool. Sound with me? Is that clear, the technique?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, good. Now just sub the Z value and find the mu. Just solve. Cool. What's the answer? Was it E? Check it out. Just solve by CAS. You'll get the answer.
Yes, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, good. All right. Let's try question number 99. Okay, read and think. Binomial. Bit of thinking. Read first and try. So it says something is equal. What is it? The mean x is equals to what? The standard deviation of x. I mean, easiest way, how do you write the e of x on the binomial? NP, isn't it? So what this says, e of x is equals to standard deviation of the x, which is NP should be equals to standard deviation means square root of the variance. So square root n times p times q. So that's what they're given. And then simplified, probably squared both sides. So n squared times p squared is equals to n times p times q. Try to simplify. What do you end up getting? You can cancel a few things, isn't it? NP is equals to q. Is that true? Like just cancel normal cancellation. So n times p is equals to q. You found a connection. Is anything else given? Was anything else given? What's the 0.1 in the question? That's the probability of success. Literally, this is your p value. Oh, look at that. So you know the p value. Anything else apart from p? If you know the p, what's the q value?
Probably the x exceeds. No,
What's the q value? 0.9.
I say
Is that true?
yeah.
Because p is 0.1, q is opposite. So which is literally, I can write n times 0.1 equals 0.9. What's the n value? 9. So n is 9. What are we really looking for? We found the n, we found the p. Then the probability that x exceeds the mean of x. So what's the mean in this question? Did you find the mean? We haven't found the mean yet. So what's the mean value? I'll ask from probably Harry. What's the mean? How do you find the mean? Mean is same as the expected value, right? Which is the n times p. Just multiply them. What's the answer?
0.9.
9. So what they're asking, find the probability of x exceeding the mean value. So this is what they're asking. Now what do you have to do? Binomial CDF. It's a lot of work to get that answer. So binomial CDF. Not a bad question, something to think. Any questions, anyone? General, under control, all good?
Yep.
Yep. Answer is. Just put a chat if you get the answers, anyone. Yeah, so we'll have a look.
Wait, actually, sir, could you repeat the explanation? Like, what is? I still don't get what it
Which one?
means by like that underlying part. The mean of x is equal to the standard deviation of x. Find the probability.
Yeah, so see here, mean of x, which is e of x,
Yeah.
equals to what? Standard deviation.
Hmm.
So how do you find the mean for the binomial? N times
Yeah.
p. And did you get this step?
I do now.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. That's it. And then what I did was just simplifying by canceling one of these ends, one of those p's.
Yeah,
They end
right.
up having this one. The rest will be just the values.
Mhm.
Also,
Okay.
okay, cool. All right, what's the answer? I think we went for the answer, which is C. Sounds good. Perfect. Try the question number 100.
Alright, sir,
Yes, sorry.
can you explain that again?
Explain which part. Don't say the whole question.
Like,
Which part? From where? Like, you didn't get the first few?
what am I supposed to put on the CAS?
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Did you grab the CAS? Can you open up the binomial CDF?
Yeah.
Yep. And then what are they asking on the list? Tell me one by one. I'll tell you what to put.
Number of trials.
Trials. N value, which is
9.
9. And then
Oh, wait.
did you get it?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
That's it. Okay, perfect. All right, try the 100. Let me see whether it's a tech active or tech free. This looks like tech free. All right, looks like no calculator. Good practice. You just don't have the formulas either. So first thing is asking to show that k is equals to half. Show that k is equals to half. What's the method? I mean, these are very common type of questions. To find the k. So usually if we do like continuous distribution, if we do integrate for the 1 to 4, what's the answer becomes? This entire equation means equals to 1. Because usually continuous random variable means what? If you sketch the graph has to be above the x-axis, that's the number 1. And then if you find the area for the defined region, answer must be 1. So 2 reasons. Graph is above the x-axis, the total area must be equals to 1. So just do the second option, which is integration from 1 to 4, k over this PDF text times there every time. Root x, and then dx is equals to 1. Now it's all about doing the question manually. Easy question, but don't mix it up. What's the plan? I'll take the k out. 1 to 4, x to the power negative half, dx is equals to 1. I'll work it out. So k, what's the answer? X to the power half divided by half, which is something like this. Tell me if I'm wrong. Even I can take the 2 out. The 2k. Because if we have any constants inside, take them out. So much easier in the question, any question. Because you want to make the life simple. And then just sub it in. So 2k bracket 4 to the power half minus 1 to the power half equals to 1. Anyone, what's the answer 4 to the power half? Emma? What's 4 to the power half? What's the answer for this one? This is root 4, yeah? Which is 2. Yes. Very good. And 1 to the power half, which is just root 1, which is 1. As is 1. I mean, that's a very simple answer. What is it? What do you end up getting? 2 minus 1 is 1. So k is equals to 1 over 2. Cool. So that's the answer for the part A.
Slightly confused, right? How did K become 2K again?
K becomes
Oh, you
2k.
did 2.
I just move the half into
Oh.
like becomes 2, yeah?
Oh,
You can skip those steps in the exam. That's no issues. Cool. Now find the E of x. So start with me. How do you find the E of x in the continuous probability? What's the method?
You do the integral and then you like multiply it by the x.
X. Perfect. The same interval, isn't it? So we just simply 1 to 4. We know the k value now, so half x and then times 1 over root x, then dx. Yep, work it out. So can you simplify that? We can probably do 1 to 4. And then this becomes x to the power 1 and divide by half. Positive half, isn't it? Positive half. So I can take the 1 over 2 out. X to the power half dx. Rest, can you work it out? Tell me the final answer. And take free, no calculator. Good practice. The answer.
It's 7
That's the
three.
answer. What it is? 7 over?
3.
3. Perfect. 7 over 3. All of you got the same answer. 7 over 3. I'll try the part C now. Find PR, x is greater than or equals to. I mean, this is very simple, isn't it? And just write the equation and don't worry about finding it, which is, what is it? From 2 to 4. I took the 1 over 2 out. Yep, work it out. You get the answer. 2 minus root 2. Just write it down. I'm not worried about too much, eh? You got the method. Perfect. All right, shall we try the question number 101? So these questions, they are take active. So you can use calculator and see if you can get the answer. Probability that y exceeds the mean of y. So same as the previous one. So there are two things involving. The first thing is, can you find the mean value? Keep it ready. And then use the mean to find the greater than mean. I mean, more than two things, 3 things. Isn't it? What's the, let me ask someone. I'm going to ask Ryan. What's the plan, Ryan?
You have to find k,
Exactly. Number 1, find the k. And then
then the mean,
find the mean. Number 2 is mean. And then
and then the
find the
probability.
probability y is
Yeah.
greater than the mean. See, like one single question, 3 things in there. But good thing is, catch active. All of you, find the k, find the mean, then find the final answer. If you need any help with it, just ask me.